traditional to modern novels. Here are the features of traditional novels. An external omniscient narrator. Events are described in a logical and chronological order. If there is any psychological analysis, it is not immediate, but through the omniscient narrator's viewpoint. Thoughts and speeches are introduced in the form of a reported speech. He said, he thought. Here are the features of 20th century, that is, modern novels. Psychological analysis. Irrational inner drives are described through the use of interior monologue and the stream of consciousness technique. The activities inside a character's mind, the thought processes at a pre-speech level, that is, before thoughts, ideas, feelings are translated into words to be shared with others. The reader is in immediate contact with the character's mind. No external omniscient narrating voice. No absolute truths, only interpretations. Simply stories told by subjective relative points of view. Traditional novels cannot show the activities inside the mind, the thought process at a pre-speech level, that is, before thoughts and feelings are given shape and are translated into words in order to be shared with other people. Sigmund Freud investigated the uncontrollable, irrational forces, the inner drives that influence man's behavior. Infantile sexuality, Oedipus complex, and the possible distortions in the parent-child behavior that lead to the breaking of the emotional balance. Freud introduced the idea of superego. Social and moral accepted values are internalized and constitute a parallel personality, that is, a false self. Instead of using the narrative method, we now use the mythical method. This is a quotation from T.S. Eliot, Ulysses, Order and Myth. Traditional literature, fiction, novels, now proves unfit to deal with the present time, which is disordered, chaotic, alienating and alienated, sterile, meaningless, purposeless, absurd. The present time is a wasteland, characterized by the eclipse of God, of reason, of faith, of meaning. If God exists, he is far, indifferent, unable or unwilling to communicate with man. Modern novels are based on the mythical method and on the stream of consciousness technique. There is a constant opposition between a mythical past and a sterile present. The mythical past is meaningful, ordered with regard to society, culture, and history, characterized by strong absolute values and by Europe's ancient splendor. The sterile present is meaningless, purposeless, fragmented, alienated and alienating, characterized by disillusion, anxiety, rebellion against the past and traditional values and truths, and of course by the decline of Europe.